God, chess is so fucking complicated. Why? Even with the fucking engine bar, I still have no idea what's going on. You have to take your queen because this is such a nice knight though. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't get it. How did I'm seeing this. I'm just like, how do you find that? Like sometimes take that. You're walking into the pin, but there's nothing you can really do with it. I guess is the argument. Like where can the knight go? I can't go there. And I can't go there. Like, yeah, and no matter where the knight goes, you can just take. So you kind of like you're pinned yourself, even though it's that. And they basically say rook a8 just so you can then exploit that. But can't you just like move the queen at that point? Or, like you don't even need to move it because again, there's nothing you can discovery attack. These pawns are kind of shit though, I will say. Like, yeah. Huh. Those are three bad pawns. And he doesn't get any of the benefits of getting the exchange at this rate, which is kind of a problem. This kind of was the benefit of this route, is that you seem like you get the exchange. No, A5, really? A5 is the way you played for advantage? I don't see that. Again, but there's just nowhere you can put this knight for it to be like good discovery, I guess. And then you just gotta play slow game. Like, sure, you could like drop it back literally anywhere. It doesn't matter. There and then go there and then look to trade it off. Maybe. It seems like it'd be in a draw if you do this, that. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. Wait, I'm stupid. Right, because now you do that, it's open. You can't do that. Right. EC5. I mean, this is still. Actually, this is a really good endgame, actually, for white. Like, it's a nice knight supported. Black bishop can't do anything. You basically have to, like, die to go there, and then you have a pawn there. You always have the ability to drop into there. This is actually a lot better for white than I thought it would be. Like, how do you, like, the goal is, I guess, to put him there. So I guess I would move okay, so you want to stop the rook going there. Oh wait, the rook can't still go in there. Oh my god, you're right, because it's just like a fucking knight there. Knight f6. Oh god, you can't do that ever. Take. Wait, when do you want to do that? No, because then he takes that, and you're just like, well, I'm in hell. Because he protects. God, this is actually kind of bad for white, isn't it? Or black, isn't it? They say knight f6. I guess just to get out of there, but like, can't you just take that pawn? Why can't you take that pawn? Oh, because then he takes that pawn. So then he plays c4, stop him taking that pawn. Okay, that makes sense. Again, I don't see how you protect that pawn. You go super. You can't go super passive. This is actually a little like you gotta get kind of play otherwise. Is basically what the argument's gonna have to be. Like that's the only situation I see is like you have to like say no. Actually, we don't need that counterplay. We can go after the pawn otherwise. But like, can't you just take that pawn? Where's the threat? Where's the fear? Like, what are you afraid of? Hey, take that pawn. Why can't I take that? Why does it say I can't take this pawn? Like, where is it? Knight e4. Knight e4. I guess they just swarm on this one, and you have like no defenses for it. So you just would go here, and then they'd be able to take that whenever they fucking want. There's your one pawn. But like, these pawns are way more value. Yeah, but this is a blockade. Like, how do you clean that up? You'd have to like get to there, so you could go there to there. It's like, yeah, okay. Interesting. And then they're also like, yeah, you can take the file too. And then you know what? It's a little scary to be white. Not super scary. Because you can't go b8. So you gotta take another file, but you can't take the b8 file. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. So they say b7 then, really? I guess you want to take back the open file, but you can't go there. B7 to there? Does that ever make sense? And then you, is that what the threat is? It just takes F2. No, you finally cash out. That's fine. Does this ever make sense to go here and then, oh, but you can drop back in time. Oh, they say rook c8. What the fuck? Rook c8? What the? Oh, can you go after this pawn? Can't you pause for a turn? Yeah, and drop back. But you can go here. No, you can't. Can you go here? You can go here. No, they don't even say do that. They say knight c5. Oh, because you get to block it with, you get to protect this pawn again. Okay, that makes sense. Because then here, you're all good. Everyone's safe. You can drop out. Nothing. Like, everything's protected on both sides. Like, Yeah, I guess, but like, wait, why can't you take? What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a fork defense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Can't take it 'cause it's a fork. I was looking at them like, yeah, okay, but like, wait, they're not protected, but also they are protected because of the fork. Okay, huh? So yeah, then you're stuck here, and where's your next attack target? You can't do that because you would. I move the knight up, but you want to keep the knight here. You like force the knight here. You'd move the rook, I guess, so then you could take him. And I guess they say B1's the best for whatever reason. Wait. Couldn't you go here? What's stopping them from going there? It's way better. And then you're threatening a lot more things. Like, you're threatening a lot there, actually. Wait, what? 94? What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, because you go here and then it's like, oh, we're attacking again. But can't you take pawn? Rook B4? Can't you take... You can't take pawn, because then you lose knights. That's like the whole issue. The rook's under attack. Okay. So that's why. So that's why they also say you might want to try me back. Knight C6. You have two knights. Those knights are so shit. God. Okay, I guess you can pull out, but then he can pull out back again. But he can stay there as well. Okay, this is complicated. What move are they even on right now? Move 22. Jesus Christ, I got half an hour for 20 plus moves. That's insane. This is gonna come down to time trouble. That's pretty much all that's gonna happen, and that's really funny. I mean, that's how every chess game happens sometimes, but it'd be like that. Okay, Magnus. How the heck did we get here? Wait, what? Yeah, that was a threat. So we did do it that way. So yeah, so the option was he sacked the pawn, so you could take that one back, and then go there, and then this is his position, and then they want to throw, and then now you're like, well, now what? Okay, you could take and then have to defend that pawn or push it or whatever. My white's so much better right now. It just feels like these. It's 4v3 with outside pass there, but like that pawn's really weak. Like especially right now. Like okay, so they say do this, because well you might want to take no really. Oh yeah, I guess because you lose. Yeah, okay, but I really want to target that pawn. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense there, but then he just goes to the light squares. B1 or C1? Oh, that's gotta be a C2, I guess. It doesn't really matter, it looks like, actually, but let's just like keep him more active, and give me my one more active. Never can drop down. Drop down, no. And black does have the outside pass pawn, and their pieces are very well put to protect and use it. It's a tough thing. I mean, yeah, that's the obvious thing. You don't want the fucking fork here with the bishop, but I mean, I really wouldn't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you play this. It's very complicated. Very, very complicated. Who benefits from a queen? It's gotta be white. White wants to be able to use this fork. White wants to be able to just get this guy and be able to do that. And we want to be able to just use the rook to barricade right here and then just boom. So you want to be able to get rid of this guy, get rid of these guys, get rid of that guy, rook here, boom, boom, boom. How did he get there? And how does black stop him from doing that? It's a great question. Because these pawns are really weak. And this bishop feels like it's doing nothing right now. I'm not doing nothing. Like, I just can't even fathom the move to play. Like looking at the moves they say, I'm like, I have no idea why. I can see h5 just generally push a pawn, get it out of the fucking dark square bishop, and then force it like there, and then you can go there, and then eventually go there, and then be able to protect and be able to actually do something with the bishop. But like, I don't see it. Well, okay. What if you just do that? What's the idea behind? I mean, infiltration here. Bishop c3. Really? Bishop c3. What's the idea? So just go here and then eventually like over here and then try and destroy the king. Then what does How does this stop him? How does this stop him? Queen 2, and then you gotta move this guy too. There's no point staying back here. Like, there's no point. There's nothing you're looking at. I mean, knight maybe, but like, and it's not worth keeping here. Like, right? I don't know. Chess is complicated. That's like the answer. Again's endgame. Fucking nothing really changed on that one. Okay, they did do that. They did still sack it just to get the fork, take the pawn. Then you take there, you take that. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's why they said there's an issue. Because now you have 4 pawns, not really doing anything. Yeah, even though they're up fucking 2 pawns, you're like, well, the pawns are kind of shit. And you can easily just take this pawn at any point with the bishop. And then these pawns are fucking weak. Okay. Makes sense, and black's up on time, but up on 2 pawns, so it is what it is. Okay, he did play whatever that was. I didn't miss anything else, right? There, he did play that. This is what it was at, and then I took there, he did do that, and then he did do that, and now it's black to move. I'd rather be... Really? I mean, there's no, like... Would you rather be black here? Would you really rather be black here? It's so confusing, really. Just like you're there. Now you can actually like move stuff kinda. But like anytime you can into nothing. Like there's nothing. There's nothing to go into. Or if you move and attack nothing, you just take stuff. It's like yeah, but there's no way of like threatening. God, what the fuck is black supposed to... What does black do in this position? Like it feels like there's no good move. Like I mean, black can just wait, I guess. Like how does white break through? It's the whole thing. It's like, huh? How does white break through? There, no. Can never do that. Those pawns are all kind of shit. 4, 1, 1. You want to go for that one, but you can't go for that one because of that guy. Because like you just have nothing. Who would want it? Like would you ever want to trade queens here? Because I'm seeing one and it's like whatever, but like, would you ever go here, take, and then that? No, I don't think so. Like, let's say move, turn back. No, because even then, especially you drop a pawn, so it's not even worth being like, well, maybe because like now you drop a pawn. It's like, well, you could go back there. There's no use too many pawns. Like. This is not good. I think no, that's definitely not good. Fuck me. But this is also not good because you do just take, and then you just take a bunch of pawns essentially. Because you go here. There's no reason why you wouldn't take a4, right? Yeah, knight takes a4. Even if you can do that, and just take another pawn, and then you just like you're just the one in the bad spot because then you do that. You don't take bishop c5. Is it the same thing again? Where like you go here. I guess because then you don't want to lose that anymore. But yeah, and then... Okay, that makes sense actually. Yeah, because you're just shit on pawns. And like, yeah, look at that. The other outside passer, you don't. Like, simple that. Even this guy being here does not do enough because there's nothing left to target or do. Like, you're just kind of like screwed. So now they're like, well, now you gotta play defense against this pawn. It's like, well, why would you go down? Why would you willingly go down a pawn? Like, what was the point of that? Okay, that makes sense. I have no idea what the fuck. Pragg, you have 15 minutes to make 15 moves. Fabi, you have about 2 minutes to make a move. I feel like this is gonna be fun. Someone's gonna do something, and it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, or maybe it'll be shit. I don't know, one of the two. Cause I don't know. No. What do you play, Black? Like, so you can't threaten. You could do that. It's just you can move this rook here at any point, and I guess that's like kind of what the fear is essentially. Is eventually, if you were to trade off the queens or whatever, you can always just go here and just and then be able to do whatever down here. Well, not really, because you do that, and then you're like, well, now I'm shit. Okay, so he does play the right move, drops it all the way back to e8, whatever it is. And he takes a7, rook, Pawn. I think defending is better. That knight's really good. That knight's really good, and there's no reason to make the game simple. Like, keep the knight on, do that, go there. That's gonna be hard. Fuck. Clearly, I only have to see one step ahead. I only have to be like, okay, you go here, and there's already like a million things I have to pay attention to. If they have to pay attention to all that, plus like a million different things. Like, what if he goes here and then does that, anything? Like, there's so many different moves with this fucking knight that you could do, and you have to like counter, and then like, well, if he goes there, do I take that now, or do I do that? It also makes sense. Actually, it makes a lot of sense you go there, because then you like protect the rook again from anything here. But why is this rook's doing nothing? You need to get this rook in the game somehow. It's just you don't have time. Yeah. White move. Guys, this is like fucking messy. Like, you want to move this knight. You just can't. You just cannot. That knight is in fucking hell. That knight's not going anywhere. Like, how do you get rid of that knight? Well, not how do you trade it off in a way that's beneficial and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't see it. And then how do you also make it so that like this pawn's still protected from the knight now? Like, I see both the options. It's basically just like you need to put a rook here so that, or a rook here or there so that night can leave essentially. Like, that's just what the argument is, right? Like, then let's see whatever black plays. Knight takes d3. Okay, sure. And then do that, and then you're like, well, in hell. So wait, why is yeah? I was about to say, why does it say that? Like, and then you, yeah, rotation, and then but that's fine because you get to take e6, e6, and then opposite color bishops. Pretty drawish. Maybe this is going to, because I don't think anything changes. Like, they say this one's better, but like, can't they just do the same tactic? No, because you do the same tactic, the knights stay on the board. Okay, so that's like the main difference between the two. Cool, 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 cool. I get that. I get that. So yeah, so both protect that pawn, but one is way better at protecting that pawn than the other. Because yeah, that makes sense. Because they are threatening to take that pawn. Like, you can't take there because then you go. Okay. Could you take that? No, because then you're playing just a bishop versus knight endgame, and your knight's shit. Your knight's just shit. Like, what does your knight do here? I guess I can leave finally. Yeah, your knight gets finally be free, but you're just playing a worse endgame. And, well, you want to play for a win. It's better than opposite bishops. I guess that depends. But black has the outside pass pawn, so it's like, well, how much can you actually play for a win at this position? Like, is it really like the correct thing? Like, Magnus can play for a win. He's fucking Magnus, but it's like, well, they would have black would have to pass pawn, blah blah. King move, king move. They're still like, okay, yeah, I guess Magnus was just like, I'll just put it here. I don't know why they said this was an error, like, because that plays better. But like, it all leads to the same. Like, it's drawing-ish. Okay, I'm still thinking d5 probably or something. Yeah, in this position, just looks like a draw. Knight versus bishop, even-ish pawns, even-ish enough that there's nothing you can really do about it. White just can't do anything unless. White just can't do anything to pass because of the way that knight is, and you never want to push pawns because you just die. Although, no, because then you get two out just fucking flying. Like, white can never push any of these. Black could never really proceed on this side. White always gets clamped by this fucking bishop. I guess they'll just liquidate this side and then be GG's. Like, this is white's advantage. I guess white's at the advantage. Is white the advantage? If this whole side was gone, let's say, well, I don't know, it's because 3 versus 2 pawns, but they can make a pawn over there, but the king can protect, and the king can go anywhere. God, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, seems like it's gonna be like it. I don't know, cause like this is a really good spot. I really wouldn't. King d7, like, you just want to move the king, I guess. This game, still thinking on that move. Still thinking on that move. Still thinking on that move. Wait, white to move again? Am I stupid? Did oh yeah, reload. Right, because yeah, I went back to look at that. Okay. Yeah, so same idea. You just want to like free this fucking knight as soon as you can. So like, just do this and then free the knight. Here, you're kind of in hellish. Gotta like e5, I guess. God, I gotta stop yawning. Holy shit. This endgame does look interesting though. Because like it seems like black can make it so that white can't do anything with these pawns. They're just stuck. None of them can move forward, none of them can do anything. Like, essentially. But that knight's also very annoying. Like, can't take. Because now you just have two ISO'd pawns, and it's like, well, you have to do that going, and then you can always do 98, really? And then don't you just approach outwards? Like, I don't see it. No, because can't really go after that pawn. So G4, you can like build it, but like if you liquidate, which professionally is also fine. Bishop A6. Like even here, I'm still just like, I don't know. It looks dry. I'm just like, I want to liquidate, but no, that's bad. Because then you go, and you're like, oh shit. Dude, I'm so lazy with man games. It's bad. I really do need to like focus on it. It's just so Why does chess have to be so hard? It's so frustrating, man. It makes so much sense, but it's so hard to do. Okay, yeah, it's interesting again. Still just sitting here thinking about it. I'm surprised I don't look in this position more. I just don't understand. Like, why can't you just take this one? Because then you do this, and then you're like, well, I have to go back, and then you're looking at a position where you kind of like can swarm this pawn and get some stuff done. And like, there's not really a way to protect it. Really, they say bishop c8. Okay, good. They say not bishop c8 anymore. They say rook. Really? Oh, rook a8 makes a lot of sense. Because then you do this, and then you go all the way down. Then, yeah, okay, I could see that. Then you go for this pawn, and then, well, maybe bishop. No, that's stupid. Oh, d6. Bishop is bishop. I mean, there's an outside pawn, so white is playing for the win, and you have the problem of white is up 2 pawns. Like, regardless of all that, you can't just, well, maybe take that, but like, you take that, but then they just do rook there, and then you're like in hell. Yeah, you just go rook, and you're in hell. So you can't really just take. It's actually really, it's a lot worse for white actually, like, or it's a lot worse for black actually. Because they do have 2 extra pawns. You can't really take those and stuff. Do you throw this move in first? No, because you can do that, can't you? Like, do this, and then you just go bishop d. Yeah, and then you're like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, like here, but like you can always just take. Now, these pawns are shit, and blah blah blah. They probably say take this one, hey. Yeah, they want you to take this one, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Dude, like, I'm so stupid. Bishop takes h2. I was like, yeah, because you do that, I fucking made it to the back. Huh. And they say bishop b4 because no point sacking anymore. This is a game. Not a great game, but it is a game. I still think, like, well, yeah, favor white, but I'm to bishop, so you need to keep this work on. Okay, cool. That's that. That's still thinking. Yep, plays d5. Oh shit, they're playing fast. I mean, like, they're playing moves. Oh my god. Rook E7, and then E7. You can finally free this fucking knight. Oh my god. You can finally, like, move it places. Holy shit. Holy shit, what a concept. Knight not being stuck on the edge of the fucking board. Holy shit. That's just what it is. You can just bring it back in. Yeah, you just drop it. Yeah, you can just drop back one. Use that. Okay. You have to find queen g5. Really? Why can't I just drop? Because you just take this, right? And just the knight. Just take... Oh. Oh, I see it now. You can't do this. You do this, and you just go there, and you're like, well, fuck you, bitch. That's what the threat is here. Now you can threaten to take the knight. Well, if you move back once, you can't do that. So you can go queen g5. It's not. Why do you want to take the rook? Well, no, because you can pin and shit, I guess. And you have this issue. So yeah, you take here, you can take here. You take there with the knight. Okay. You don't really run into any issue, but cool. Yeah, it was there, because then you can go there to do that. To protect defense and attack and blah 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 blah. Attack the knight. So then you could take here. Can you take here? Queen take f5. Yeah, and wouldn't face any real issues with that. Rook takes e1. Huh. Okay. Because yeah, you just want to stack it on this file and just be like, this guy's gonna be in hell. He will be. Okay, so you go back. Oh, it's. This bishop's doing jack shit. Does the bishop move? This bishop must have moved. I don't believe it. Like, how else do you get over there? Like, the bishop moved. At some point here, the bishop moved in the opening. I didn't really pay attention to this game. Yeah. Huh? Okay, but like, interesting. Opening wrinkle. So a bad move on move 8. Yeah, a bad move on move 8 is why he's in this position now. God, that's so fucked. You made one like slight inaccuracy on move fucking 8, and now you're like in hell. There. Knight d3. Knight takes check. Move there, take, g3. Okay. Who did that benefit, trading those off? That's kind of benefit black. Like, black's knight wasn't that great. But like, wait, how did they find that ult so fucking fast? Okay, I found that. Boom, boom, we're here. Then he did that. And then it was like, there. You can't, why can't you just, why do you have to move? Why can't you just take? Like, what's wrong with just taking here? Oh, you take the rook. Okay, that makes sense. So you have to be patient. And then they're like, okay, now they want knight g6 as well as a check? I guess just some, like, can you just go here? No, we can't, because then you have that, and then, which is the better outcome, because now they get the ball first. Okay, so it's just a bad, so they technically wanted this to go here, which, doesn't seem like that much of a difference. It seems like something that doesn't matter, because if that mattered, the engine would say so basically. It's like, yeah, like pawn here, where's this pawn here? I guess, but like, interesting. So king's in the corner. Buy this 3. These 2 pawns are interesting. Like, you can never take that, it seems like. Can't you? Say king f8. You can't, well no, because you just go So they probably want to do there. But then even then, you can still like do that. Like they want probably like I'd move rook. I still want to get this fucking rook. You can't really move the rook now if you're moving the queen. Like that's like the whole problem with this is that you want to move the queen to pressure like everything. Queen here because you want to tie that up so you can eventually like do that and then that. Bishop c5. Okay, you're finally getting the bishop back in the game, protecting that, so you don't have to worry about that with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Step out of that fucking thing. Wait, white's coming again. What happened? What happened? c5. Okay, I made the right move. e5. c4. 12 moves, 12 minutes. Pragg is on pace. Good for him. 10 moves, all that. That looks fine. Fuck me. Not my smartest moment. Somebody just click on those and just like, well, I'm in hell. Yeah, this looks, they're, I don't know if they're, interesting. I spent a lot of time thinking about knight. No, you spent a lot of time thinking about g7. I think it's like, because like you have the option of repeating now, essentially, and just being like go home. But I think there's some play left in this position. It's the finals, like you may as well play it. Yeah. So like, wait, how do they do this? There. This was the position that she thought of. She played there. Makes sense. Went back there. Did find that move. Okay, that makes sense. You just don't want to take. Yeah. Takes, move back, take, move back. Okay. And then pawn, 3 is 4. They're gonna have to play these games out. Like, unless you really want to take a draw at this point. Like, knight e4. I mean, he's going right back. He's going right back. Going back more cheese. Going right back. Yeah. Yeah, I just wants to do the same move again. Like you can go there. Like yeah, he wants to just go like back, but I can't. Just because you can go queen c7 and there's just like nothing really good with this knight that you can do. Like knight b4. Like that's interesting. So they want him to sack the pawn and then play this move, and then go play this position. Really? Like I'm not stupid, right? That's what they say. That's they want that into rook a1. Rook a1. Okay, for that. Boy, that's what I got. Why can't you just take this pawn? Queen c. They say queen c7. So what's the deal with queen c7? That's so good. Oh, you're targeting that pawn. There's no real way to defend that as well as defend everything else. Yeah, okay, so then you go here, and then they're able to just take that pawn if they need. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you're just like, well, now I have the outside passer, and you have the cringe inside pawns. Okay. Makes sense. This game is interesting. Fabi's up 2-1, 10-19, and you can play c6 pretty safely, actually. Maybe you want to, and that's why they're okay. That's why they're saying a1 then after also. You never take that, right? You can never just like simplify this, because then you get combined pawns here, and it's just like way better. And then you have threats, but it's pretty balanced. Like really, like what's he looking at then? That's so like good. You just play c5, yeah. Is it just because these pawns are like just so advanced? But you can play c4. Can you? You're not like threatening to take. You're definitely up to, well, you could push, but like no point. They're just like, yeah, just do that. That way your rook's defended, so you could take. So then take back with the rook. Bishop, queen moves to like here. But then you go up to that pawn pretty easily. And yeah, okay. Fuck. Oh, stop. I hate that sometimes. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense actually. So you can't just take, because then you get two pawns, and the rook of white can activate sooner than the rook of black. White can just activate. Okay. So what do you like? Yeah, same idea. Just you want to prevent c4 or whatever, c6, queen c4. I guess you just want to get closer. Like, this doesn't make a lot of sense. Is it just because you want to like fucking skirt your way into this? And now you can't play c6 because like it's here, and because then that's not what the game is anymore. Like, God, you have to change. You have to know a million different things. You have to change everything you thought you knew about the position every fucking 3 moves. Like every 3 moves, you have to just change what you're doing and like how you see things and like whatever. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Jess? And so you just like now there, and that's like, okay, so the idea is just queen and king h4 g6. Yeah, there's no idea. Maybe I should just watch chess instead of trying to understand it and use engines. Like engines are gonna be confusing. True. So it looks like they're taking draw. Move 31. Okay, 31 move draw happens. This one, white does have the advantage doing that. It's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. How's Carlsen? Where was I last? Here. He finally got to see the knight. He moved there. So then he took that knight. Which, yeah. Then he did do that. And then you just play rook e2. And then just liquidate a bit. Attack. And then here we go. I don't know. Because you gotta defend that pawn. That's like the whole thing, right? Like, I feel like you gotta make sure that pawn doesn't die. Because that's like a good thing to have. If you're playing for a win. If you're playing for a win. Even if you're not playing for a win. Just it's like decoy or whatever. I feel like you need it a lot of times for an endgame. God. I don't know. Queen f7. Is that really the go for it type move? I guess it is. You just attack. Make it so you can't move the queen as easily. I guess I would then go after this pawn. But like that doesn't work. There's some take, and then there's some coordination efforts. Queen f1. Really, this is what the problem is. Right there. So you can't take, because go take, and then, but then, nope, you still go, and then you're down a knight, or down a bishop. Okay. And there's nothing here. Like, this bishop has done nothing all game, I feel like. It's just been sitting there. It's been having a great time. Like, God, it feels like it's doing nothing, but like, it doesn't matter. Like, what is Magnus's bishop doing? It's doing some stuff. It's currently pinned. Never a good option. Ah, man. Yeah, he's kind of a little bit like, he needs to move his queen, I guess, is the whole thing, I feel like, but interesting. Those pawns, 4v3, outside 1. I feel like I'd easily lose this game as either color against someone my skill level. So that's life, but who cares? Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting one. Okay. There. He did go there. He did go there. He did go there. No. H4 versus G2. Yeah, both those moves are very confusing to me, I feel like. I guess H4 is just to take space. G2 is just to prepare to take space and to get off that fucking sacrifice that might ever exist with the bishop. This doesn't make sense ever. He just takes the file. Yeah, you don't want to give him the option of being able to take the file. You want to be able to do other stuff, I guess. It's like the whole thing. So I guess that's why they're saying like H4 is so good, because like they have more respond to this. Well, they still say take the file. But I guess that's what the argument is, so it's like, well, you can't take the file, like, right? Like, yeah, wait. So you don't want to move the queen. The queen's there, because it keeps the rook there. And that's good. So I keep that like that. Your knight's in a good spot. It basically stunts the bishop from doing a lot of things. I can always jump into c6 if they ever get the chance, and then be a ruckus there. Like, Fabi's pieces are in a good spot, so I guess that's why they're like h4 or g2. Like, just move pieces that are not doing anything, and then go from there, I guess. Yeah, which is what he does, so makes sense. I mean, not really much. The boards haven't really changed. Like, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. You can't do that. Queen, really? Going into this? Like, yeah, I don't know. Can't you ever exploit this? Or can you never exploit that? Maybe you can't ever exploit that, I guess. Because, like, how do you exploit it? You have to go, you go there, maybe, but, like, that comes into its own problems of look whatever, and then you see you later. Boom. Yeah, you basically have to do this to like ever like be able to like fully go. Not totally. Like, what stops you from doing that? Like, what's the threat? Bishop takes. Oh yeah, you can always just liquidate. But even then, like, doesn't this favor white? Because if you take here, let's say, then that favors white. You go here, and your fucking rook just dominates because queen c8. Wouldn't you want to go there? Like, why wouldn't you go d8? Like, why is this worse? Is it just because you can do that? Queen c6. Huh? Queen c6? What the fuck? Can't take that pawn? Can you not take this pawn? Is this pawn not takeable? Is this queen e8? Oh yeah, it's a fucking rook hanging. Oh god, something that just happens. Okay. But then king f8, let's say. Okay. And I guess you can't come in though now though. That's like the whole thing. It's like you can't come in. Being a rook d5 and just come in anyways. Not really, because now you can do that. I guess you could do that too. I just don't see why that's so different, but okay. So if Pragg makes 3 bad moves, it's bad for him. Turns out you can make 3 bad moves as Pragg and lose. Cool. That makes a lot of sense, actually. What even was the bad move? I think the bad move was just taking... The bad move was just taking the fucking whatever. That's the same thing. The bad move was taking the bishop. Or taking the whatever. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's what the bad move was. Or the bad move was playing e8 and then... Wait, yeah, wait, no. The bad move was playing e8 and then counterplay like this, wasn't it? And that's what the whole thing was. You have to force here and then you get that benefit. Right? Take there. You do take with the pawn. And then... No, the bad move is taking this pawn. I mean, yeah, that's actually what the bad move is. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. God, Pragg, you have 5 minutes to make 9 moves with increment, I guess. So it's not as bad, but it's also just like, Jesus Christ, dude, you gotta like move it. That's this position. No, we did that one and they moved back. They have enough time. If they draw, they drew. Okay, so draw there. Get that out of the way. How's this one looking? Draw-ish, kinda. This one is the most interesting one, just because simply no time. Is it also like biggest engine differential? Like whatever that means for you? I guess, but also like it does just look really hard for black, kinda. It's hard. It's hard for black right now, and he's 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Like it's not zero time, but it's not like 100 time. It's not looking great. God, I gotta stop yawning. I'm so tired. Fuck. I hate the job. God, I hate my job. Oh, what can you do? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, actually. Fuck. If I'm black. Like, I see why he's just sitting here doing nothing. It's like, I have 9 moves to make, I have no idea what the fuck to do. Fabi has fucking 15 minutes to make moves. And it's just hell. Like, hell, hell, hell. Good to know, good to know, good to know. God, that's some shit. Like, what do you do here? Like, how hard is it to, like, I don't see, Queen E8, I just don't see, because can't you just push, and then, like you said, liquidate, and then, like, this is the position? And you're like supposed to look at this and tell me like, yeah, this is a good position to be in as black. I have so many good options like fucking Queen B5 and playing this endgame where actually if you do that, it's fine. Oh, he made a move. Wait, he has 8 minutes? What the wait, no, it's 8 minutes. What the fuck? Is it it's not 5 minute wait, is it increment on the third? What the fuck? I gotta check this. Like something was wrong. I don't know what. I don't know what was. Something was wrong. Where's the rules? It's not like that's not how that should work. What the fuck? Huh? Huh? How the fuck is? Where's the time? What's time control then? Anytime, blah 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 blah. Time control. Games. The time control each game should be 90 minutes for first 4, 30 minutes for the rest of the game, and 30 minutes starting from move 1, followed by 30 minutes for. Yeah, so it is move 40. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's 3 minutes again. Okay, that was weird. It jumped. Maybe like if I go back here, does it rewind the time that we had in that? No. If I play a move like let's say this, does that no? That was so weird. Just reset the time there. Okay. Still, long story short, 3 minutes is not a lot of time, but I thought so. I thought it was. I'm glad I had to open up the fucking handbook for that shit because you need that apparently. Um, Cool. Rook B1. I mean, yeah, just finally. But like, I'm sorry. How can you not like? It doesn't work now. Yeah, it's just not worth it. You just need to activate the rook. Is what you need to do. Activate the rook. Force it back, basically. Like, do this. Be like, I'm going back end, and then do some other stuff, and force him basically go back, go in, and then you still can't play that though. God, what the fuck do you do with this position? Okay. Oh shit, blunder. Oh shit, Magnus was losing. Oh my god, what the fuck? How? What? Queen F1. Ooh. I fucking I saw this before. I even saw this exact position, and I was like, I don't understand why he's losing. And you know what? He also doesn't understand why he's losing. Good. I'm just as good as a fucking GM. He probably saw this. He probably saw you get the queen in here. He probably saw 4 moves down. It was like there's probably nothing there, but it turns out there was. Huh? What the fuck? Oh my god. I looked at that and I was like, I see that. I see what the engine says. Engine says black for black. I'm like, really? Where? And I was like, right, yeah. Cool. I mean, yeah, but I guess like it fucks up the king, like puts him in a really awkward position down here. Like I get it, but I guess he's a what was Black afraid of? Was he afraid of just white doing the exact same thing, like being like boop, and then if you don't trade, if you trade boom boom, and I get that pawn, you could do that, but I like is that what he's afraid of? It's like that, and then well, he's like, well, maybe I need to like train, like oh, I can't let that keep there. Like, that's interesting. So he didn't see that. And then he played G6 instead. That's so, God, what the fuck? I saw that position. I'm so happy right now. Like, damn, I actually saw that. Well, if I saw that, I mean, I played it out. I was like, yeah, this doesn't look like anything. And I was like, yeah, like, it's the same position. And the threat is just do. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. What was he afraid of? Queen d2. It can't be that. It's something in here, maybe? I don't know. Something. There must have been something. I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he didn't see, I guess. Or what he saw, what he didn't see, whatever. Like, I'm not even close to smart enough to understand what he saw versus what he didn't see versus what he didn't see, did see. Like, it's not happening. Queen d2. Really? This is... So you didn't want to target there? Rook g6 now? Rook takes a... Can't take the pawn. Because you drop down. Okay. So you have to drop him back so you can stop the infiltration to there. So then he goes all the way down. You're going all the way, but he has nothing except that move. Oh shit. Okay, so the king now has to start running, kinda. Can you ever do queen a1? You can block. You have to block. Yeah, you have to block that. And I guess the argument's that you can have a queen e1 and then can't block because he takes. So you have to king c2 and then you can't take the bishop. So you go queen d1 to force him back to king c3 and then you can go queen e1 to force him to king c2 to do bishop g4, which means something. So then you can go bishop f4. Like, what? Like, am I stupid? Bishop f. What the hell? What do you mean? I'm so stupid. Yeah, bitch. I saw the B. It was like, it's B over here. What do you mean? So then you can go bishop d1 and then draw. Or you can go bishop d1, force it down to king b1, then you can go bishop e2, check. Or it's the queen to c1, they said. Why can't I just go here again? No, can you get queen d1 mate? So you have to go king, then you have to go queen bc1, and then you can go queen c3, still fucked there. You can't take that because you die. Yeah, I can't take that because you die there. So you have to go rook sack there, and then you can go rook there, and then queen d3, check, pick up the rook, and then you're winning. So that was the whole thing behind f1. Maybe I might miss stuff. I might have missed stuff throughout this whole thing because I was trying to follow the engine and the engine was not making a lot of sense. Oh shit, he played a bad move. Wait, this is the thing. You can't you just push? Oh god, oh man. So much is happening right now. So all of that to be said, that's something you should spend like an hour looking into basically and still not fully understanding how Magnus could have lost. Because I looked into it and I'm like, I still don't fully get it. And I feel like I could have played better as white. And I'm basically doing this shorthand because there's fucking 4 different games going on right now. And all of them are interesting. And by all of them, I mean like 2 of them are interesting, kinda. Like this one's a draw, like whatever. And then this one is kind of drawish. But also like 7 minutes, 4 minutes for white. White no longer has an extra pawn. So yeah, it's just maybe not as good for white as it could have been. Like how'd you lose a pawn? It's there. Boom, boom, boom. Push up, attack again, block, protect. Didn't bother protecting. That's fair. Just move there. And then just move back, and then here we are. Yeah, it's looking pretty drawish, I guess. These guys are stuck here. This guy's stuck there. King's never going anywhere. You're gonna go shoot, basically, and then sit here. Okay, and that's draw. Queen E8. So what is he supposed to play? Rook 8. Neither of those are good. Like, you're saying this is only move. Now you take. And now you have the position, right? Queen D. What the fuck? Why? Why is Queen D4 the right move? Because you want this imbalance? You want that imbalance? What the fuck? G6? G6 and you want this imbalance? Why do you want that imbalance? That seems, I guess, it's not even, if you, well no, wait, reset. Why? Because now he can play C6? But he couldn't play it if he did that, because if he plays C6, you're just like, thanks for the pawn. I don't get it. Hello? Or whatever. You can take Queen for you. Because now you can't do anything. You can't play C6, because now you get to go in. But now, like the, oh, but he, no, wait, no, was that me? I think that was me. It was him! That's an X! An X! But why? Why does King F3 win? What the fuck is chess? Because you want to protect this pawn, I guess? And by doing this, now when he does that, you're just like, yeah, whatever. I can take that pawn and just fuck you. Oh my god, what the hell? So you just push. You can just push. You just gotta protect this pawn. That is basically what it's saying. Either protect the pawn or move the pawn. Move the pawn up so you don't have to worry about it, or protect the pawn. What are the two options? Like, I think Fabi can see that. I think Fabi can see there's a threat of this pawn, so I have to protect it like this, or like this. And he has 10 minutes for 6 moves. God, this is so fucking complicated. Oh, wait, no, wait, go back. Reset board state. Yeah, okay. They both, boom, bop, boom, bop. Okay, so Bishop's finally fucking in the game yet. Congratulations, Bishop. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the resistance, or whatever. Can you take that pawn? Can you take that pawn? And have it be good. He takes back. Take back. Queen E7. Yes, basically. I'm seeing nothing that says you can't. So Magnus could just be like, you know what, I'm just going to take that pawn. Bet that one extra pawn's good. Even opposite colored bishops. I have queens on the board. I could probably go up 2 pawns. Oh, or take that pawn. That also works. Same idea. Like, just take a pawn. You finally position yourself to do it. And you're still threatening that pawn, so that's probably better. Rook E6. It's just to come down. And to, like, start focusing on coming down here. Yeah, it's just this, because then... Rook E... Yeah, wait, what? Rook E6. Because now if you take that, you get to... And there's draws. There's a draw here. Perpetual. Yeah, okay. God, you gotta look for perpetuals now with 6 minutes on the clock to make 3 moves. Oh, he doesn't find it! Wait, I said you could do that. It said you could, well, not as easily, I guess, but like, you could. But no. What? This is, I also was like, I was like, you could do one of those 2 things. Apparently you can't. Apparently they're like, you're a fucking dumbass. You can't actually do this. Fuck you. Get a job. And like, grow up, guys. Come on. Learn how to play chess. 5 moves in a minute and a half. You are playing on increment. And this is not an easy position. I mean, take. But now you're like, well, take. Can I just take back? Like, oh my god. This is not simple. Like, I know they're saying that was big. I'm like, I don't know, man. There's a minute to make a fucking move. It is not simple. If they draw, no, they're still playing. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, he does take that. You just take back. Like, you never want to play the second game, right? I mean, your Pragg kind of doms the other one, so like maybe, but like now you don't have an outside, and this guy's kind of more annoying. Okay. But you know what? Who has time? Yeah, you know who doesn't have time? So only make the move. You think you need to make the move, I guess. Just take the pawn. Just take the pawn, and then you're like, well, someone's like really close to promotion. Someone can easily like one rook is good. One rook's bad. It's not drawable. There's still more to play. Oh my god, another fuck up. Oh my god, this judge is so fucking. These games are complicated. I don't care. Like, I can fucking color 20 billion times worse. Like, I see a +1. I'm like, that's actually nothing. Like, damn. Okay, this is more intense. Like, it's like they're gonna get the time control. I don't know if that's why like he has to move now because like I don't know if he gets down to it. Like, it's very clear you do this. Like, where's the other moves? What are the other options? And it's like, yeah, you take that. And then you're like, well, do I win this endgame? Like, well, boom, boom. It's like, well, you gotta go back or go up, basically. And then you go, and you're like, you gotta like play that out in your brain, I guess. You have to like actually consider. I can't just like, oh, you don't take with queen. What do you mean? I don't get what you're so fucked up for. You don't take with queen. What's the issue? Queen a8 to force the queen trade, and this is good for black? Really? I guess can you do? Can you though? C5? You force it like I. You can't stay with that pawn. You have to like run your pawn basically. You have to like say no, my pawn's better because you can't take that actually. I. But it is like I don't fucking know, man. Like how can I don't know how Pragg with a minute can be like it's endgame time. He's saying it's endgame time, and Fabi's like, is it not? Rook b7? Like he looked at this and he said, I'm fine here. I don't see how that's true, but it is. I guess you go rook c8, and then you go king f3, rook d8 now. Okay, sure. King e4. Yeah, king e4. Rook all the way down. Rook here. Or no, they're not even saying that thing. Just take the pawn. Trade that one off. Now you go here. Rook h2. Take this one. This is not simple. How does Pragg know that it's a drawable endgame? Like that's insane. I'm looking at this and like it's not, but like apparently it is. And now Fabi has to be like, well, I have 8 minutes. Is this a drawing endgame? And I don't know. Oh shit! He played a fucking. Oh my god! Bishop takes a7. What? How does that work? Why can't I take that? You can't take that because queen f2, queen f2 check, and then king a6, and then you pick up here with the rook. Okay, it doesn't matter. You pick up here, and then you're just threatening to go into this side and fuck up the king. He misses that? Oh my god! Also, king b4 apparently just like slowly encroach on the king. Okay, but what does do instead? I don't know. You have to. Like, what's the option? Queen f3? Okay, and then just being like, well, here, same option, but he's saying Bobby like what? Probably like this is an endgame. We can endgame this. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What the fuck? God, this is so insane. I don't know. Like they're saying this is better. That's what Fabi's probably thinking about right now. It's like, is this the better option? Like, come on. Like, oh yeah, just go king of one. You know, fucking dumbasses. That's probably what he's thinking. I was like, do I take or do I fall back and not take? And if I fall back, interesting. Like, I mean, probably thinking it was a winning endgame or not. How is it not? What the fuck? What did I do to you? What did I do to us? Like, how is this not like? And then you go here, they say, and then here, c5, boom, c4. It's fast enough? Really, it's fast enough. You just can't stop him. Rook b1 gets there in time. You can't do that. But no, you can go here and then c1, take, check, boom, draw. How does Pragg see that? Chess people are fucking psychopaths. How does Megs not see this, man? Chess people are stupid asses. Just. He also has fine bishop g4. g4. Coming off. And walking into this. And just being like, yeah, whatever. I can move that again, and then be fine. And it's like, you know what, you're right. Queen f. That's so fucking dumb. You can take that pawn if you want to die, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Queen has to stay here and just like not let people in. Okay, so I think these are both gonna be draws. He does find the right route for an endgame. It's insane. These people are insane. What the fuck? How does he manage? How did they manage? How do they manage? How do they manage? How do they manage? Ugh. Also, this game's also like only move, really? That's the only. Actually, that makes sense because like you're in check. You have two moves. Here, windmilled. Here, not windmilled. I'm not actually as impressed as it as I am. Okay, repeats. Draw. Cool. One draw. Two draw. Unless. I don't think so. I think this game's over. You have plenty of time to figure it out, I guess. I mean, I guess, like, 30 seconds? Like, that's basically your increment now. That's crazy. Oh? Rook b6. And basically saying, now, you can't push as fast? Because you have to keep those guys trapped like that. Can Fabi find that? Can Fabi find that? The idea is to basically just disconnect these queen stare-off bitches and go for that pawn. You can't go for it like this, because then you go boom. Wait, why can't you go for it like this? You can't go like this, because he stops it in time. So you have to do it like this, but why can't you do it this time? Because you have to stay here protecting this pawn. Oh god, I think that's findable. 4 minutes, 3 moves, you got some time to think about it. Like, that is findable. I don't know how findable, but you could find that. It's a good thought. I think you can find it. Bro, like, I don't know. I'm saying you can find it's findable in the sense that I get the idea behind it. You want to go after that pawn, but you want to do it where it's like this, so that way you can like do that, sure, like whatever, something like that. Like the idea is here, you want to block this queen from being able to trade. So you can't just go like boom, boom, and then move out of the way, and then say let's play h5. Now you want to be able to. Now you want to be able to take. The point is you want to be able to take that pawn, and then you're in like hell here, and now I can force it off and be in a winning rook endgame. I think Fabi can find that. With 3 minutes on the clock, it's like, he does! Oh shit! Just got interesting. And now they're like, okay, Pragg, you have to take and play this rook endgame down a pawn and just be sad for a day or two. And essentially be sad. That is what they're saying. They're saying, you have to play this rook endgame down a pawn and just be sad and pray to God you can hold it. That is what is happening. Okay. That is what the outcome is. What are you guys looking at? Oh my god, it's 1 minute, dude. You not well actually it's move 40 essentially now. You could like spend the 30 seconds, boom, boom, and that'd be good. Okay, so we are doing that. King e3. King e3 is better than this process, really? I guess that's better. This is not good. Apparently, I don't understand end chess endings because like you do this, I guess they can do that, and then you're just like, well then there, but then that, and then blah blah blah. Okay, so I mean you have 3 minutes to basically find King e3 as the reason why you're getting this pawn. This guy's you want to fucking destroy that guy, keep it in hell, and then whatever. It doesn't matter. You can not take that pawn because then he runs. Where's the idea then? Why is it +1? I can go from +1 to here, and now you're like, well, actually, it doesn't matter what you do. I feel like I've been lied to. I saw all these big things. It's actually like maybe just draw. I guess I'm just not smart enough to see that. Okay, whatever. So he does find that move, And then what was the point I was saying? It was that was the argument basically, and then like h5 should block it in. Is this officially a draw? Or are they still playing? No, they're still playing. Wait, I thought they were boom, boom, boom. No, White doesn't want to repeat. White says, "I think I'm winning," and you know it's a lot easier to make that argument when you do a move like that, which looks so logical. You're just holding everything together, but like apparently not. It was like damn. I don't get how you could be like, actually, White's winning, +1, and then, oh, actually, go here, it's a draw. I'm not smart enough to see which one it actually is. It's like, is this just a draw? Rook, like, yeah, as soon as I do those two moves, Andrew's like, that's a draw. So I'll just have to see if, like, also you're using a fucking cloud engine, but I'm also just like, I don't know, like, there's not enough here, like, it should be able to work. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a whole question and not a great answer. How's this one looking? Oh, only move to win. G5. You're like, wait a minute. I guess that's why I think playing on. It's like, wait, I have an outside pass pawn. Like, I should not be drawing it. And then here it is. The pawn just starts to run, and the counter plays. You have to run too. You just have to go blah 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 blah. How is this the counter play? Really? Like just sacking the pawn? Well, yeah, you're playing. You're playing basically prevent defense now. You're like, I'll trade these two pawns to be able to live, essentially. You're playing, I have to cut off my nose to survive or whatever, cut off your arm or whatever. Yeah, but it's move 39. He has one move. You're like, as much as like, oh my god, he only has a minute. He has 31 minutes in like a minute. I don't know. This endgame's White favored, let's say. But he has to find King E3, so we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. How's this game looking? This game's still like, kinda, yeah. Now he does. That doesn't work. I thought was like the whole thing. Now, yeah, that thing doesn't work now, Max. You're too late. You're too slow. It doesn't work because he has Queen G7 apparently, and that beats it apparently. This means now when you bring it back, it's a draw apparently. I don't understand either, Magnus. Apparently this doesn't work if he finds Queen G7. Well, okay, cool. I love chess. I understand everything about it. Don't do that. Well, do that I guess. Doesn't matter. But like. Yeah, okay. The winning move is apparently King E3. Cool. One of the two. Don't do that apparently. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad Magnus, apparently. I don't get why. Because you can go Queen G7, and then when you come back, you can go Queen G5. That's Queen G6 fuck. And you can go Queen G5, and then this is a bad position compared to this. Cool. I don't understand why that's losing. I don't understand how that doesn't work. I don't understand. Why is that question mark? That shouldn't be question mark. I'm sorry. That just makes so much sense in my brain. I don't understand how, like, rook d7, like, I don't know. I don't know. Chess engine doesn't make no sense. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. I don't understand why that doesn't work, but king fucking whatever does. Like, that makes so much sense to me. Just, like, locked all these pawns down. This rook is destroyed. You can leave, and then now you're like, well, actually, I can do this, and then like, well, can I do that? And the answer is yes? Question mark? Because you can go here, but you can force this, but you can't force that. So you can go here, and then you basically trade them off, and that's GG's. He has 10 seconds. It says. I assume he's gonna make the move in time. 3. I also don't know if that's real. Like it's yeah. Rook d7, that's the right move. Okay, and even for one, yeah. So now let's refresh and see them with the right times. Or give it, it's always the one extra move, right? Gee, fucking boards don't work. Okay, I don't know. I think it's only a draw. How's this one looking? Question marks. Shit, it's a little bit of a unraveling of the game. Do this. You have to go back, and that's good. Now you just can run. That's just the argument. It's like you can just run this pawn, and then rook b1. You just come back, and then whatever they do, like Okay, but they fucking are gonna sit here for an hour. Yeah, yeah, no, thank you. Oh my god, he didn't. Wait, what? You just said. You were like, oh no, because you played Queen G7. He plays F6 and this is bad? Because you can go King B4 and you can't take it still? Because you can go here? No, you can go Queen C7? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. You just get to dom the king for a while. And you just go here and you're like, hello. And I'm like, I go here. I get body bagged, essentially. I go here. I get body bagged, essentially. Okay. He has to find king b4. And then, essentially, like, you still can't take that. You're losing a lot of ability to, like, stop this. Like, you go here, you just bc5. Okay. And then you're forced to move again. I don't know. Maybe it's a draw, and we'll be back here again tomorrow. Oh, I'm not going to be back here again tomorrow. Maybe I should just end it. Probably get started late. It's 10 o'clock. Like, in this board game, kind of looking like it'll be going on a bit. They are the most interesting parts. I think both these games are gonna. Well, this game's gonna be a draw. I think. This game doesn't look like they have enough. This game, Magnus is. If he'll find, I'll stay here to see if he finds the first move, he'll find the rest. Like that's like how it works. This game, it's gonna be a long game, but I feel like White's gonna win it. Like, right? I don't see why they don't. Well, it's hard, but not really now. Now you just like push, right? Now you just push the pawn, or is this automatically lose? No, you push the pawn. You can't really do anything about it. Like, yeah, you're just in the spot where you can just push the pawn and slowly creep, and that's GG's. This one's gonna be a fucking 10-hour thought process for a draw. This one's also gonna be like a 20-minute thought process for that. I'll give it 5 minutes, just 5, and like I think these games are done. I think I can see what's happening, but we'll see. People make bad decisions, but 30 minutes also isn't a super long amount of time, I guess, is the whole thing. Hard to say. I just still don't understand how this was a bad move. Why is king e3 the correct one? Because you want to stop the pawn with the king. So that way when the pawn goes, you can stop it with the king. Boom. And then you got boom. You can't protect both. You're in hell. Blah, blah, blah. Then you could do that. You take that, but you have the outside passer. You can always come back. You can always take that one. Okay. So Fabi should have seen that he had to block with the king, I guess. Because now the king's cut off and you can't. But couldn't you have, before white moved, gone here, and probably said, oh, I don't have time to do this. And then you do, but then he does that, and now you're like, well, I can do. And then this is a winning configuration, even though all the pawns are on the same side? Like, this is good. Every rook endgame's a draw, I think, is just all the stuff of like, oh, they actually you were losing. It's like, I don't know how much that's true. I think it's a draw the entire way through. It happens. I don't know. Okay, and Magnus is sitting there. They're sitting there. They're gonna be sitting here like this for a while. Okay, good to know. I guess I'll vibe for like a bit longer. I want to just see what happens. This one is even harder. Yeah, okay. What has they been saying? Oh, they're just talking about that one. Okay. I just want to see if I'm stupid or they're stupid. And I feel like I have to be the stupid one, but I also am like, they're stupid. Yeah. Ow. Oh, interesting. Someone make a move, please. You guys are boring. This always happens. Every so often, it's just like no one does anything. You're just like, well, I'm just stuck here, waiting for someone to care about what's happening. And oh shit, yep, just pushing the pawn. That makes sense. It happens. Oh well, that's life. Push the pawn. 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 Oh, he finds it. Do I think this game's over? Probably. I don't know. I think it's looking pretty bad. We'll see. No, I don't know how long it'll take for this to happen. Is the annoying thing. So I'm like, I kind of want to just wrap up. Like 40 moves past, it's game's over. Pick a winner. You know, like Magnus wins, draw, win. GG's. They're finally doing this, but it literally doesn't matter. You just go boom, 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 boom. Can anything stop it? You cannot stop this pawn. I guess you want to fucking cut off any counterplay too first, but it's just like. Yeah, okay, this game's fucking over. Damn, so where's the fuck up? It was just that. Really? That was the fuck up. Because I don't know if that's the game's already over. Like the pawn's running. Like it doesn't matter what you do at that point. What was he supposed to do instead? Bishop c8? I guess. And then just accept the fact that you're pinned here. Because then you can go here and then your king's free at least. So you can't really pin. Cool. Still thinking. Oh, rook takes h6. This game's over. This game's fucking over. Magnus wins. That's life. It happens. Oh well, that's life. Fabi, just make a move. I don't understand why King 4 doesn't work now. Oh, of course. Like this rook is so much better. Like I guess the game's just over. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. God, I don't know, man. 8. God, fuck. I don't know. Fabi's done. This is a draw again. What the fuck? Oh, because I was about to say like, what the fuck? This is such a winning position. I don't get it. Reset the boards. God, Magnus is gonna take 5 hours. I hate chess at this point. Just like end the games. Games are over. Games are over. Like I know who won. I know who drawed. It's over. Make a move. I don't know what. Like boom. Rook d2. Oh, this is not easy. White's playing for the win, I guess. Maybe not playing for the win, but at least pressuring and can make him think hard. But yeah, I don't know. God, I don't know, man. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move. These games are over. I'm so bored. I guess I'll just end this. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like kind of like vibing now. Like, well, no, because there's no point. Because like, yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, he's spending minutes figuring out if there's a winning endgame in here. He doesn't get to just look at it and just like, oh, it's actually just a draw. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. It happens. Just make a move. Make a move. Just make all the right moves all the time. Easy. Ugh. Boring. Oh, I guess that's a move. Like, yeah, sure, it's a move. I come back. Like, it doesn't matter. He says this is how you win the end game. He says there's no counter. D5. Probably will find something. I guess it's looking like a draw. Rook game games are always a draw. God, quiet down. I don't care. This is still sitting here. Yeah. Still sitting here. Yeah. Still sitting here. Yeah. Okay. So it'll happen something. Ugh. God. Yeah, looking like a draw, but we'll see. God, I gotta eat. I gotta do everything else. Ugh. Make a move. Just make the wrong move, but I want to fucking go home. Because I know this game's over. Is it though? Could you win this? Huh. Let's say they say, Rookie, where's your win? Where's your like, oh, this is so easy, I can win. I guess I'll just take that pawn probably. And then go from there. Oh no, I take the fucking bishop. I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah, I guess. You just take the bishop. I don't know. It's actually not as clear. This one's like, oh my god. Okay, finally, making moves. Like, you guys realize the game's over now? 1 second, 1 second, there, 1 second. B6. Next pawn. Pawn bush. Go home. Ugh. I see why they take hours to do this, but I'm also just like, end the game. The game's over. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Ugh. Go. Just go. Oh, yeah, push the pawn. Oh. Cool. Go, 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 go. I don't like what the what's the point? Just make a move. I don't know. The game's over. Ugh. Ugh. What was the point? What was the point? Like, I don't know. Like, I think the game. I think, yeah. Like, this is a draw. Rook A7. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a draw though. I think he looked, spent 10 minutes on it. It's like, yep, it's a draw. Okay. Ugh. And that happens. Ugh. Just make a move. I'm so done with this. I want to go home. Ugh. Only move. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Take. Take. Ugh. Go home. Oh, he just resigned. Shit. GG's? This is a GG's? So let's play this rook endgame for a bit, and then I can go home. Sick. Let's just double check. So here, boom, boom. Why do you sign now? Because what is he supposed to do? What's stopping him from doing a lot of things? Still can't take this? Yeah, because he's attacking the rook. Why are you attacking the rook? Why didn't you move the rook? Rook e8. Why didn't you do that? Make it more complicated. Just take fucking money. Still can't take that because then you just die every fucking time. Okay, you're always in hell. Like, you can play this out however you want, but the problem is just like everything you do. They're like, why couldn't you do this? It's like, yeah, because you just get like murdered. Why can't you do this? Because he just gets like murdered with queen b8. That's the real issue, I guess. You have to move this rook, but you can't move this rook. You move that rook, you die. And that's why that's the only other move. He's like, this one prevents that still. But then you're in the hell of like, and then you're like, well, queen 7, c5. Jeez, like it's just like done. Like fucking unlucky. Draw. God, this is gonna be such a long end game. No, it's a draw. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm fucking gotta get a little along with my life. GG's.